The following story features a group of survivors in a worldwide zombie apocalypse, where the zombies are called walkers. The main characters, and initial plot: Rick Grimes, main character, a sheriff's deputy who wakes up from a coma in a deserted hospital to discover the world has been overrun.
He sets out to find his family.
Lori Grimes and Carl Grimes, Rick's wife and son. Rick is overjoyed to find them alive in a small camp of survivors outside Atlanta.
Shane Walsh, Rick's best friend. Shane took charge of the group, protected Lori and Carl,
and began a romantic relationship with Lori, believing Rick was dead. This creates immediate, intense conflict. Glenn Rhee, a resourceful young survivor who saves Rick's life in Atlanta and quickly becomes a crucial part of the group's supply runs. Maggie Green, introduced later when the group takes refuge on her family's farm, Herschel's farm. She and Glenn eventually fall in love. Morgan Jones, the first person Rick meets after waking up. He and his son teach Rick the rules of the new world before Rick leaves for Atlanta. Michonne, a mysterious katana-wielding survivor introduced later, initially traveling alone, who eventually becomes one of the group's most trusted leaders, and later Rick's partner. Key story: reunion and conflict. Rick rejoins the group, immediately taking over leadership from Shane. Shane's descent into paranoia and jealousy over Lori leads to a fatal confrontation where Rick is forced to kill him to protect himself and the group. The farm. The group settles on Herschel Green's farm, where they try to find stability. They eventually have to flee when a herd of walkers overruns the property. The prison and the governor. The survivors claim a secure prison and try to build a permanent home. They soon encounter a rival authoritarian community led by a villain known as the governor. This period is marked by major losses, including Lori's death during childbirth. Finding a home. After the destruction of the prison, the scattered group eventually reunites and settles in the relatively safe community of Alexandria. Together they navigate through dramatic challenges, relying on each other for survival. With every encounter, trust forms bonds, and they realize that survival isn't just about fighting. It's about supporting one another. In the midst of adversity, they find moments of joy, reminding each other what it means to be human. Yet the search for a safe haven is relentless, leading them to explore forgotten places filled with memories. Every encounter brings new challenges, testing their resolve and forcing them to make difficult choices for the greater good. The cost of survival weighs heavily on them as they learn that every decision has consequences that echo through their lives. Together, they resolve to keep moving forward, knowing that hope lies beyond the horizon, even in the darkest of times. In their relentless quest, they finally discover a place that could offer the security they've long sought, igniting a flicker of hope. As they step inside, anticipation fills the air. This could be the sanctuary they've desperately needed. Strategizing together, they understand that safety is not guaranteed and vigilance will be their greatest ally. As they prepare for any forthcoming threats, each member commits to becoming stronger, ready to protect their newfound home. In the stillness of the night, they connect deeply, understanding that their bond is crucial for enduring the challenges ahead. New alliances are tested as they confront the realities of trust and betrayal in a world where every encounter can change everything. As discussions unfold, stakes rise, revealing that cooperation may be their only chance at survival in a world filled with uncertainty. In a split second, alliances are tested, and survival instincts kick in as they fight to protect their newfound home. In the midst of turmoil, their unity shines through, proving that together they can confront even the most daunting challenges. Though shaken by the encounter, they emerge stronger, realizing that every battle brings them closer together. Through shared experiences and vulnerability, they cultivate a deeper understanding of one another, fortifying their collective spirit. As the sun rises, they feel the weight of the past, but also the promise of a new day, determined to build a future together. With each hammer strike and nail driven, they solidify not just their defenses, but also their commitment to one another and their shared survival. Facing an impending threat, they must decide how to confront this new danger while keeping their community safe. In this high-stakes encounter, words become weapons, and every decision could lead to peace or war. Just as peace seems within reach, old rivalries return, revealing that trust remains elusive in this treacherous world.
In the chaos of battle, every second counts as they fight not just for their lives, but for the future of their community.
Emerging from the conflict, they realize that every victory comes with a cost. Yet together, they find strength in their resilience. In moments of sorrow, they honor their fallen, reinforcing their commitment to carry on and fight for a brighter future. Fueled by loss, they gather resolve, knowing that unity and preparedness are essential as they face an uncertain horizon.
With every effort, they transform their home into a sanctuary, knowing that vigilance is key to surviving in this.
To be continued. Thank you for watching. Kindly like this video, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next part.